Because like you said earlier, you know, with Lone, that fast-paced beating, it's just kind of hard to come back from, but plenty of time to think about it. Plenty of time to really say, like, hey, I deserve to be here in that losers finals. Want to see what can happen against Turnap, who has been making it happen. Clutch games all around. Game 5. Game 5. And hopefully, Turnap's just mentally saying, please don't be another Game 5.
Jeez, dude.
It's exhausting.
It's got to be, right? Like, over and over again, like those nail biters, and like having to switch your game plans back and forth. It's got to take a big toll on a person. Regardless, we're here finally, losers finals of R2AS number 10. Lone sitting in grands. Let's get right into it.
Turnap was tired. You see that? Didn't even choose, and the rock paper was just like, I'll lose it. Let's just get these strikes out of the way.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Put the stage in the bag. All right, let's get it started. And also, Ranno's another character that can kind of deal with smokes pretty well.
Yeah, man. Yo, like, Deltabolt is not allowed to play with smoke. It's so unfortunate.
Deltabolt's just like, I'm the smoke character, right? So I'm allowed to have him on the stage and just looks at all the characters. Damn! Y'all can't let me have any. Deltabolt, please.
Oh,
it's not
man.
that bad, but we still believe in you. Just because you can't summon smoke doesn't mean you can give up.
You can summon friendship. You can summon the power of love. You can keep going.
The indomitable human spirit.
Exactly. Now, already early on, finally kind of back through there, but Turnap already doing such a good job of getting aggressive, jumping from those Jules Bell platform and the ledge, and then just doing his thing of keeping the Forsburn on the back foot. Oh, we're gonna save him there, but Wayne Time had the right idea. Great shift out to avoid that forward air. Could have been very bad for Deltabolt there.
Oh, man. And things are already bad with that early SD. Turnap once again setting up and lands a nice clean hit with that nair. Great stuff on the smoke. Wasn't in time on Turnap's end. So Deltabolt gets away with it, but yeah, that down tilt is not going to be safe at all at that range. So Turnap, a nice puck.
Still 3 stocks to 1. Not gonna be stock there just yet. But it's actually to find the bubble there. Down strong is gonna do good stuff there from Deltabolt. Finally, but still on the board, but still down a stock. Trying something crazy here. With the full levels of smoke, he finally busting this thing of the sort. Something silly. Whoa!
Oh, the power of friendship!
Finally, we found it.
And here we go. Finally lands the smoke. Gets it down, and Turnap taking a lot of damage. This comeback is still possible for Deltabolt. Want to see how it can happen. Double up on the strong, and look at that pressure. It gets the grab, thankfully. And here comes Turnap going low with the recovery. Does work out. The cape's not there. Hoping for a shield drop, but instead we'll be keeping it on. But Momo, considering all the factors against Deltabolt, it's not looking too bad. Oh.
You were saying?
It's bad.
It's
bad.
It's sheesh.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Sheesh, dog. Yeah, man. I mean, the exact same game plan that Turnap's been employing all day, and it just continues to move forward here against Deltabolt. And like, it's just sucks because like I want to see what Deltabolt's about, bro. I feel like we've been denied the full extent of Deltabolt as a player because the amount of time, like, smoke literally just does not exist in the set. I want to see what Deltabolt is about. I feel like there's got to be something that we saw on that second stock, though. The clone coming out with the triple dash attack. Like, there's something there. I feel like we play around that a little bit more. We could find some better damage against this Ranno, you know?
The bigger stage, it worked out for Turnap last time, but in this instant, it's going to give Deltabolt more areas to distribute this smoke and as well as play around with these platforms. And hopefully give it a better edge over. And Turnap already feeling the pain. Great stuff by Deltabolt. It was just the wrong spacing, and getting hit up with that down strong is going to be a hell painful to go through. And even though you make it back, for how long you'll do so, and thankfully, that smoke is finally to be able to place down because the stage is too big for Turnap to cover all of them.
Oh. Okay. That's something. Ranno, that frog, man.
No, this
That's
character's
crazy. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking to, man. Your sources, they're dirty liars.
fact checked by an American patriot.
True.
It's my favorite.
Get this man a true.
Oh man.
New.
Gets it? Setting up the smoke desperately. And oh no. The
And
DI was not right there.
Yep. DI out falling into that setup there once again from Turnap's ledge. Pressing your shield, biding your time. Backer not going to do it, but putting in such a bad position, super low, and Lone just waiting for it, but the high recovery barely makes it back. Second least on life.
The high ceiling, not going to work out. Changes were made to the stage. The side blast ones were made smaller, right? So it's actually closer. We get a little more action on there. A nice little read on there. Can't be grabbing on those down tilts. Deltabolt is just so desperate to find some way to finish the stock.
Oh, big backer finally Deltabolt on the board with those full combust charges as well. Not gonna find that down strong at the ledge. Turnap looking to get back in the mix here. Oh, there we go. Finally, the clone genetic and the combust. There we go. Dude, I feel like we have just there's so much potential here with the scores, and like it's locked away, man. We're seeing it like just barely. We're seeing a peak, and the Turnap just finds that, man.
Yo, classic down tilt fishing. He gets an up strong 4-3 afterwards. And now Deltabolt trying to find some way to make this comeback happen. He's able to set the smoke, but Turnap just kind of shuts it down. And another time where Deltabolt is guessing the right stuff with the get up option. But then it's just poor spacing, and then just really just gotta suck because Turnap's been able to get away with it multiple times. A great bear to try to make up for it.
Go, just barely poking out there, the forward air. We'll close this out here soon. Down air pressing the shield. Not gonna find the forward strong just yet, but Turnap playing the patient game with that down air on shield. Playing away from that platform. Down air comes out from Deltabolt. Nice forward throw. Here we go. Recovering back there with that bubble. Keeping under the ledge.
No.
And big needle storm.
Such a niche usage, but it's been working out in two different scenarios. And Deltabolt stuck, having to recover in such an awkward position, gets away with it, but Momo ate so much damage. I swear, that was another down tilt up strong that Deltabolt gets connected by. That's just gotta suck. And the bubble is not making it any better. Great stuff on the DI and as well as the tech timer, but Turnap has already been able to get away with it for so long, and Deltabolt is just running out of time, out of chances. We've seen huge comebacks happen, but on Forsburn, that's such a difficult thing to do, especially from how well Turnap's been playing.
That smoke center stage, maybe we can find something here, but I mean, like in last stock scenario, there's not too much to rely on right now. And both full smoke charges up. Turnap finally makes it back to ledge. Fourth throw coming out again.
Oh.
Not gonna find that down air. Great air dodge. The S tilt though, catching the landing, goes to the combust a little bit too early. And Turnap looking to find and jump in right now. So
No.
Oh no.
I felt like in that, after that throw from Deltabolt, I felt like the combust would have landed, right?
Yeah, honestly, it's I don't know. I think it's probably kind of conservative, I guess. But a little bit too conservative in the end there. And now Turnap up 2-0 in the set.
That's rough. Like, Deltabolt shows those signs where it's like, oh, it's crazy. Oh, Deltabolt's really getting it. This Forsburn's really popping off. But it's just that Turnap's consistency with this frog is just providing too much. Too many issues, too many problems, and not enough answers from Deltabolt that we've been able to see.
Possible final game here for Deltabolt. Need to amp it up. The Jewel Sale pick might bring back the inspiration, I guess, for the Forsburn shenanigans. That there's no better time than now to pull them out. But Turnap, of course, just keeping it simple again. The down strong conversion, chasing Forsburn out there. High recovery to make it back. Let's see if they'll get anything off stage. A little too overzealous there with that back air. But I like the idea, again, getting aggressive. This is the time now to do that of anything.
Yeah, especially with your back against the wall. Let's see what these shenanigans can do and try to make this one happen. Setting up this smoke, I like this play. Great stuff on the platform timer. Dare reset, but it wasn't on the platform again. So Turnap gets away with it, and Deltabolt instead pays with their stock.
Fortunate first stock there, and now trying to run an up throw, goes it out. The bubble saving Turnap as per usual. Now Turnap looking to drop off that platform, find some damage. The forward air, not gonna take it just yet. It's a really good conversion there. Get some good pressure early on the second stock.
Turnap just having a field day, falling up there on the shield, daring Deltabolt to drop it, immediately collides, and strong. The two-part doesn't land, but thankfully for Deltabolt, is able to finish the job, not the disaster of where Turnap's at 192 and you can't find some way to get it. And here it comes. This is the power of the Force from being able to lock you in there, and I love that. Saying how many times has Turnap gone for those edge cancels with that up special, shuts it down, and here comes the power of friendship.
There we go. Finally, again, challenging that Ranno from that ledge. Big down strong, doing so much pressure. Breaking up the down throw, the up strong. Not going to take it just yet. Now waiting for the landing there. Nice recovery, high.
Oh, no.
Forward air to another forward air. Down tilt into fair is going to do it. And now Turnap one stock away from moving on in the set.
Yeah, Deltabolt will like bring up the shield and then just kind of drops it too early in too many of these scenarios. And it led to that little conversion that Turnap had no business in getting, but instead, out of the shield, Upstrong is able to find and sneak their way in. This is the earliest that we've really seen Deltabolt get that kill, and it's a huge scenario to do so, as well is forced to burn it, but an excellent bear from there, and it's just gonna shut it down. 3-0 for Turnap.
Turnap playing consistently well for the entire set. Just not reinventing the wheel, you know, of consistently finding the needle pressure and deleting those sorcerer smoke, to finding the drop through platform setups with the forward airs and the damage consistently with those up strongs.